So now we'll study about software engineering, a layered technology. Why is software engineering called as a layered technology? So the question is, explain in brief software process framework. So the first part of 1.1 is what? Software process framework. So we'll be explaining this software process framework, saying that software is a layered technology. So the term software engineering is defined as, by using the principles of sound engineering and its establishment, a software is developed which is economical and should work efficiently on real machines. Software engineering is a systematic and disciplined approach towards the development of the software. The approach must be systematic for operation of the software and for the maintenance of it too. So we say that software engineering is nothing but systematic and a disciplined approach towards development of what? Towards the development of a software. And why the approach must be systematic? So that you can operate the software efficiently, you can maintain the software efficiently. Software engineering is considered as a layered technology, and the layers are: number 1, quality focus; number 2, process; number 3, methods; number 4 is tools. So the layered technology software engineering process framework is considered as a layered technology. And in this layered technology there are 4 layers. So we have quality focus, first layer; second layer on top of it is process; third layer on top of it is methods; and fourth layer on top is tools. So first is quality focus. What is quality focus? Quality means that how good the software is. So it is nothing but the degree of goodness. So how good is a software? How is the software functioning? How good is the maintenance of the software? So software quality cannot be measured directly. Good quality software has the following characteristics. Number 1, correctness is a degree to which the software performs its required function. So what is correctness? Correctness is the degree to which the software will perform the required function. So if the function is to give output of a C programmer, then the software should give the correct output and it should function properly. So that is nothing but correctness of the software. Maintainability is the ease with which the software is maintained. So it is nothing but the ease with which you can maintain that software. Maintenance of the software implies changes in the software. If the software is easy to maintain, then the quality of that software is supposed to be good. So if the software is easy to maintain, then the quality of that software is supposed to be good. Next point is integrity. What is integrity? Integrity is security. So that no one else can take control of that software. So it is a security provided so that unauthorized users cannot access data or information. Example is password authentication. So certain kind of security you are providing so that your software is secure. Your software can be used only by you. If the person does not know the password, no other person can use the software. Next is usability, is the efforts required to use or operate the software. Second is process. Software process defines a framework that includes all tasks and activities. In short, process defines the following: what activities and tasks for software development. What activities are to be carried out, what actions will be taken, and what tasks are to be carried out in a given action. So what is software process? Software process is nothing but the various activities and tasks which have to be performed. So this is nothing but comes under a process. Methods. Methods provide a technical way to implement the software, that is how to implement. Methods consist of collection of tasks. Number 1 is communication. Communication between the customer and the developer. So what is it? Communication, and the communication is between the customer and the developer. So you are communicating between the customer and the developer. Requirement analysis, to state the requirements in detail. So method, under method what all comes? How to implement the software. First thing, to implement a software, you need communication between the customer and the developer. So the customer will tell what all requirements are there which he or she needs in the software, and accordingly the developer will make a software. Requirement analysis, to state the requirements in detail. Analysis and design modeling, to build a prototyping model of the software to exhibit the requirements clearly, meaning to build a framework, a sketch, a prototyping model of the actual, how will the actual software look like. That is nothing but a prototyping model. You are making a prototyping model of that actual software, and you are exhibiting the requirements clearly in that prototyping model, in that sketch. Program construction, implementation of the requirements by using conventional programming language or automated tools. So then after you have listed the requirements, made the prototyping model, what we'll be doing, we will now actually make it. So this was just a sketch of the software. After sketch is done, after making the sketch, we have to actually make that software using certain programming languages or certain automated tools. That is called as program construction. And the last is testing and support, to test for errors and expected results. So after we have made the software, after we have coded, we always will check for the errors. Is there any error in our coding? So we will check for the errors, and if there is no error, we will check for the expected results, that is the expected output. Last is tools. Software tools is automated support for software development. For example, Microsoft Front Page or Microsoft Publisher can be used as a web designing tool. Rational Rows can be used as an object-oriented analysis and design tool.